Hello everyone, odedex here, welcome to another video tutorial. This time around I'm going to revisit a project that I've been revisited quite a lot of times before on how to make basically a diamond factory from cobblestone to diamonds. This time around I'm going to use XyCraft using the new fabricators in the latest version. I'm going to use thermal expansion. And the core component as always equivalent exchange, this time equivalent exchange 3. So this build is extremely simple, as you may see. It's also very small. However, it does require some maintenance. Now, as you can see, I have 6 fabricators in line, and fabricators have a very convenient property to them. When you place a recipe in the fabricator itself, it knows first how to get materials from the inventory itself, and also how to get materials from an adjacent inventory. So I'm using this property here. I'm having those 3 igneous extruders from thermal expansion generate cobblestone for me, and they generate cobblestone infinitely and automatically. There are probably better way and more faster ways to get cobblestone, but they're doing quite fine. The first recipe is as follows: cobblestone with aluminium stone. And the nice thing about fabricators, they can actually take the aluminium stone and understand that it has durability and use it accordingly. So just keep it here. However, this is where the maintenance part comes in. You're gonna have to make sure that you have aluminium stone in here every time. You can actually have 2 aluminium stones, and it will work much like fire and forgetting. It only uses one durability of them, and once this one runs out, it will use the other one. So you just place it like this and sort of fire and forget. So the first recipe is using 4 cobblestone to get a flint. Next up, 4 flints into clay, 4 clays into a clay block, 4 clay blocks into an iron ingot, 8 iron ingots into a gold ingot, and 4 golden ingots into a diamond. So actually, let's set it up again manually. It's a very simple thing to set up, but I'm just gonna make sure that you guys can follow me. So let's set it up again. So having 6 of those in line, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's set up the recipes. Now I'm gonna get some aluminium stones to make sure that I have each and every one of them. So one here, 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 and here. And the nice thing about Fabricator is that they're actually very, very convenient. So if I open the interface, using NEI, I can find flint, find the recipe for flint, which is this. I'm looking for the shapeless crafting recipe, which looks like this. And simply left-clicking the question mark, place the recipe down. And I can keep going like this. So next up is clay. Again, shapeless crafting. I'm looking for 4 flint into clay. There we go. Place it down again. Next up, the clay block. Next up, the iron ingot. So iron ingot. Looking for the shapeless crafting recipe using clay. Next up, golden ingots. And last one, a diamond. So this is the crafting part. Now the supplier part, there are many different ways you can do it. For example, right now, let me actually introduce another part. Let's use red power relays. You can use them to actually make the extruders a lot more convenient to work with. So I'm just gonna place a chain of those like this, all of them facing towards this direction eventually. And I can place a ton of those igneous extruders all around. So all their output will go into the relays. Just need to make sure that all of them have some lava and some water. Just need one of each. And once this is done, I'm gonna need to make sure that they're all facing the right direction, and which basically means into the relays themselves. You can basically just do it like so. This is the back slot. Just making sure. Actually, this is the back slot. Just making sure they're all orange, because the orange is the output for the cobblestone. And as you can see, as I'm finishing doing this, the nice thing about fabricators, whenever they're doing their stuff, you can actually see the recipe being made on the top part here with some fancy animation. So the cobblestone keeps getting here into this fabricator. This one keeps making clay. This one keeps making clay blocks, and so on and so forth. Now the final result of this entire thing is basically 8,192 cobblestone turns eventually into 1 diamond. So this is, in terms of balance, this is pretty much exactly as it was in the Quilt Exchange 2. So again, 8,000 cobblestone, 8,000 a bit, get converted into 1 diamond. And considering you only need to add medium stones every now and then to the fabricators, I think that's pretty a good deal if you like that kind of things. Personally, on my Let's Play world, I usually try to avoid those kind of things because they're quite game breaking, because cobblestone is always infinitely possible to get, and maybe a little bit of game breaking, but I think it's a lot of fun. So if you guys have enjoyed the tutorial, please leave a comment below, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.